sure this is. Hey, Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm tracking my expenses on in two places, my Quicksilver credit card and also our operating account. I'm using my spreadsheet this week because I ran out of space in my physical budget workbook. So I hope that you don't mind using the spreadsheet, and I hope that this is clear for you. Please let me know in the comments. I don't know if it's too small for you guys to visually see what's going on while I'm talking through what we've charged and what we've spent in the last week. So please let me know in the comments if this is clear. Thank you so much. So when we last talked about where we were spending, Spectrum was the last charge on the credit card for $89.99, and that brought our balance up to $704.30. And then on the 14th, I made multiple payments, and I did use some of the cash rewards. So I made a payment of $40, and then I made a payment of $5, a second payment of $5, and then a cash reward redemption for 24 cents. And that brought our balance ending at $654.06. That's the total charge um, on the 14th. And then on the 15th, I made a payment of $160. I took a cash reward redemption of 79 cents, another one for $2.13, then 64 cents, then a cash reward redemption for 24 cents, another one for $1.64, and then another final one for that day for 57 cents. That brought our balance down to $488.05. And so then on the 16th, what posted was a charge from Safe Horizon. This is a company or a nonprofit organization that basically helps and aids people who have suffered from domestic violence. And so I choose to donate here. So this is a charitable contribution that comes out every month. It's $25. I include it with my bills because I budgeted in. So this was charged for and brought us to a balance of $513.05. And then on the 16th, I made a payment or an automatic payment hit for $35. And then that was it for the 16th. So that on the 16th, our balance ended at $478.05. And then on the 17th, I took another cash reward redemption to reduce the balance by 38 cents. And then on the 17th, I made a payment of $175. And that is the 17th. So I'm going to look at what we charged and what we paid on the 18th. And the first charge was for our cell phone bill. And this comes out automatically every single month. And it's from Metro PCS. I don't know if I've paid it yet. No. So this is a regular bill. And the credit or the charge was $93. So that brings our balance owed on the card for the month of October $395.67. Then on the 18th, and this was an accident. I did not do this on purpose. I went to Starbucks. I was trying to use my debit card. I added my debit card to my Starbucks app, but for some reason, when I put my order through, it still charged the credit card. So this was an accident. But this will come from food. I charged $11.98, and that brings our balance up to $407.65. So now on the 18th, I had a payment of $41, and I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure why I made that payment, but I made a payment of $41, and that brought our balance down to $366.65. And then I made an oopsie because I was creating some transfers on my operating account, and I over transferred. I used more than what I should have from one of the accounts. So one of those $5 payments that I had made, it got reversed. So I'm going to put that in bills. I'm going to say it's a bill and then $5. I have to pay that back. So now we're up to $371.65 as a balance. And that's it for the 18th. On the 19th, we had a charge. We're taking a little trip. So I reserved something for us. And this is going to be billed to transportation. The charge was $13.48, and that brought our balance up to $385.13. And then on the 19th, my husband and I went on a breakfast date. So I'm just going to put cafe. I don't want to put the name of the cafe. And that will come from food. And we charge $38.01. So that brought our balance back up to $423.14. That's owed. And then the final transaction on the 19th was $1.58 for a cash reward redemption. So let me put that in the debit column. It's $1.58. So now we are at 421.56 owed for the month, and we have about 2 weeks left in the month to go. No, we have one full week. One full week and 2, 4, 5 days. 1 week and 5 days from the date I'm recording this video to actually make sure that this balance is cleared. So I'm hoping we don't roll over this balance into November, because we have to hone it in. But I'm working on it, and I've revamped my budget for November, so our credit card expenses should be way different. More focused on just the bills and not everything else right now. Okay, so that's where we are, 421.56. And I did make some payments. I made multiple payments, and I also pulled cash rewards when I could. So now I'm going to move on to my operating account. I'm going to try to make this as big as I can so you guys can see. So when we last ended, my last transaction log was money sent to our transportation fund on the 18th for $10. So I'm going to go back to my transactions in my operating account and see what else has happened since then, because we have more than 127 in this account right now. God bless you, sweet girl. So I set up automatic transfers to go to our annual bills fund. We haven't done this in a while, so this is new. So we're starting with $1, and then we'll see how we can increase it slowly, maybe every month or every 2 months. Family savings got $1. Two of my sons have accounts with Capital One, so their accounts got $1. Next month's bills got $1. Household got $5. Clothing got 10. Wellness got 10. And our food fund got 10. So there were two things. $20 came in from Ibotta because I cashed out from that app. So that brought our balance up a little bit, and it helped to cover some of these savings. So the last thing that happened on the 18th that I didn't log was a purchase at Family Dollar. I think I put this on caps. Let me make sure I take that off. So Family Dollar is it's not my favorite place, but I went to pick up some paper towels from there because it seemed easier. So I'm going to list that as home, even though it's not. Let me see, because this is different for me. I don't usually use my debit card. This is why it's a little bit different for me to track using this spreadsheet, because I'm not sure how to categorize it. But it's really a home related or household related expense. And so it wasn't income, but it was a debit of $7.06 for an 8 pack of paper towels. So that dropped our balance to $119.94. And then a beautiful friend of mine sent me a Cash App or a Zelle, I think it was, on the 18th. So let me change this date. And let me tell you, it is 5:30 in the morning. And even when I think I'm getting up early to get ahead of what I need to do, oh my gosh, it's like the kids get up with me. So I'm going to count this as income. And it was $10. I don't know if she wants me to say who sent it to me, but anyway, she sent me $10 because she noticed in one of my videos that I did not give myself $10. I think it was the third week of October. And I usually take $10 for me so I can go to Chick-fil-A and get my little breakfast and my little coffee. And that's my one little treat for myself during the week. And because I didn't do it this week, she sent me $10. And she refused to take no for an answer. So there we are. So our balance right now is at $129.94. I'm happy with this because I already see that whatever we needed to save, our automatic transfers to savings has already happened. They've already cleared. So I know that my balance is good to take care of next week's funding of my Fidelity investment, my IRA, and then also Robinhood. I don't see Robinhood up here, but it's going to come out usually Monday or Tuesday. It hits the account. So we have more than enough to cover those things before we even get our paycheck for the fourth week of October. So that's where we are with our operating account. We have a cushion of $129.94, and I will include my $20 from Ibotta, and of course this $10 which is coming to me from my friend from Zelle, and we'll use that $30 in our next budget by paycheck, and then I'll allocate the money as I need to. And so that's it for tracking expenses. That was pretty quick, I think. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, okay, the video. Comment down below what you think and how did you find my channel and how are you finding it? Is it motivating in any way, or is it just entertaining to see how other people manage their money? Please let me know, and hit the subscribe button with the bell notification if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys for being here. Continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now. Talk to you in the next one.